Okay, good morning. Thank you for coming out and braving out the cold with us. I'm Becca Keenel. I'm treasurer of the Save Ackworth History Foundation. We're here today to unveil a plaque commemorating Sherman's stay in Ackworth in 1864. That was an event that changed this town forever. Ackworth was devastated, and it took a lot of courage from the people living here to bring this town back. And I know we're all glad they did. We want to thank Lacey Drug Company who funded this plaque. They're not only one of the oldest businesses in Ackworth, they are the oldest continuing pharmacy in Cobb County and one of the oldest in the state of Georgia. And they've always been a big supporter of our group, so a big thanks to them. I also want to thank Alderman Tim Richardson, who did most of the wording for the plaque with the help of Michael Schaefer. Tim is our liaison with the city, and he's always a big help to us. Also want to thank all the city employees who helped set this up. It was a lot of work, but we certainly appreciate it. And now I'd like to introduce our mayor, Tommy Alligood.
Well, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Isn't this a great day? This temperature, doesn't this really kind of get you in the mood for Christmas and this great celebration season that we enjoy so much? Thank you all for coming, and we just want to, from the city, we want to thank our Save the Ackworth History friends and our partners for allowing us to take yet another step in the preservation of our history and telling our story. Larry and Ben, thank you so much. Lacey Drugs, thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity. It really marks a moment in time for us in our history as we begin to really evolve after the Civil War. We kind of take a snapshot, we tell this story right here. And this where this plaque is located is probably exactly what was happening and where exactly things were happening right after the Civil War. So thank you all for your investment into our city, and thank you for your investment from a business standpoint, but also for helping us to tell an important part of our history and our story. So we're excited again to be able to celebrate today and celebrate this great season and celebrate being able to tell a really special story. So Mac, at this point, are we going to unveil now, or?
I think so.
So we'll let Larry and Ben. So if y'all will come forward. Sylvia, come on. Come.
All right. Are we ready?
I think we're ready.
3, 2, 1. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, my. Thank you. Ben and I and everyone at Lacey wants to thank all of you for bringing this together and for the storyline here. Much of this, of course, that I was completely unaware of, we're just very pleased, proud to be able to have this chapter of Ackworth's history commemorated in this manner, and certainly want to thank all of you and the Historical Society of the city who brought it together. Nothing about that surprises me. This community works together all the time, and I was thinking as I was walking across the street coming here that I can't think of anything that would signify the commitment and strength and love of a community more than finding itself sort of accidentally right in the middle of a terrible war, being burned to the ground, except for 2 or 3 buildings, and the citizens rally around, rebuild the community, and turn it into a prosperous community back during the days when cotton was king. And then as I look back over the last, 2 decades of leadership, the elected leadership of this community, and the administrative staff and the entire staff of the community that elected leadership has created in this community, it's just a wonderful place to be. And we appreciate the support of all of you. and appreciate the opportunity to fill this little gap in the history here. Thank you.
Kind of hard to follow, Larry Braden. I'd like to echo what the mayor and Becca said, thanking Larry and Ben. I wanted to give some statistics of this war that's almost unbelievable. I kind of Googled some of them last night. 625,000 people died in this war. That's more than World War I, World War II, the Korean War, and Vietnam combined. 476,000 people were injured and 400,000 POWs. And here's a statistic that's almost unbelievable. 2/3 of the people who died in this war died with diseases. Everything from malaria, pneumonia, typhoid fever, yellow fever, and the number one killer was dysentery, caused by contaminated water. They didn't know at the time how to treat a lot of these illnesses. And one statistic I ran across is, again, almost unbelievable. 1.5 million horses and mules died in the Civil War. So, and I want to say one thing about my second great-grandfather joined the Civil War here in Ackworth, and he was injured in the Battle of Vicksburg. So it's pretty special for me to stand here some 160 years later to talk about him. So thanks everybody for coming out. It's been a great day. Thank you.